You've probably heard it said 1,000 times, your thoughts shape your reality. But what if there was a hidden layer behind this simple idea? One that could actually guide you directly toward wealth and abundance. Les Brown, one of the greatest motivational speakers alive today, discovered something profound about the relationship between thinking and riches. And today, you're going to learn exactly what it is. Now, imagine this. Two people with equal talent, equal resources, and equal opportunities. Yet one ends up wealthy, happy, and fulfilled, while the other struggles endlessly, never quite breaking through. Why does this happen? Les Brown says it's all about how each one thinks about themselves and their relationship with money. But here's the twist. Les Brown doesn't believe in simply positive thinking. He goes deeper, tapping into something powerful he calls wealth thinking. And it's a mindset you can learn, no matter who you are or where you're starting from. So what exactly is this powerful form of thinking that has turned struggling dreamers into wealthy achievers? Before I share it, let me ask you, have you ever noticed how rich people rarely complain about money, even when facing setbacks? Like Brown says, there's a secret behind this behavior, and it's tied to their subconscious beliefs about wealth. The first powerful piece of advice Les gives is to shift your inner dialogue from scarcity to abundance. Now, I know what you might be thinking. How could just thinking differently actually change how much money I have? Here's the fascinating answer. When you constantly focus on scarcity, worrying about bills, debts, and limitations, you actually block your mind from spotting opportunities right in front of you. Your brain, literally wired for survival, begins focusing on threats rather than possibilities. But by shifting your focus to abundance, you begin seeing opportunities everywhere, even in setbacks. Your subconscious mind starts believing wealth is possible for you, and that's when your external reality begins to shift too. But how can you practically begin to shift into this abundance mindset today? Les Brown says it starts with a simple but powerful daily habit, something he's personally practiced every morning for decades. And the best part is, it only takes a few minutes. You won't believe how simple yet powerful this habit truly is. But before I reveal it, let's talk about why most people miss this completely. They think wealth is about chasing more money, more clients, or higher salaries. But the reality is, if you chase money without first rewiring your mindset, you'll always struggle, no matter how hard you work. Les Brown often says, money isn't something you chase, it's something you attract by the person you become. So how exactly do you become the kind of person who naturally attracts money? The key, according to Les, lies in intentionally shaping your mental environment. Imagine your mind like a garden. If you don't carefully plant positive beliefs and nurture them daily, weeds, negative, limiting thoughts will quickly take over. But the big question remains, how do you cultivate this mental garden? Practically, daily, and consistently. Thankfully, Les Brown has already done the hard work for us, revealing a simple yet powerful daily exercise proven to align your thoughts directly with financial abundance. But before we get into this exercise, let me quickly share a powerful story from Les's own life, one that perfectly illustrates the power of thinking your way to wealth. When Les was starting his career, everyone around him kept saying, "Les, you're dreaming too big. People like us don't get rich." But instead of accepting this scarcity mindset, he made one simple yet powerful decision: to reject any thought that didn't align with his vision for wealth and abundance. Fast forward just a few years, and Les was earning more in a single speech than most people earn in a year. So what exactly was the simple habit he used daily to shift his reality so dramatically? I'm Walt, by the way, and trust me, you're about to learn the single most powerful thing Les Brown teaches for attracting wealth, and it's something anyone, anywhere can do. You won't believe how effective this is until you try it for yourself. Ready to discover Les Brown's simple daily habit that can transform your thinking and attract abundance into your life? Here it is. Every single morning before doing anything else, Les Brown dedicates 5 intentional minutes to vividly visualizing the exact life he desires, not vaguely, but in crystal clear detail. But this isn't just casual daydreaming. According to Les, most people visualize their fears: unpaid bills, job losses, failing businesses. Without realizing it, they're constantly training their subconscious minds to attract exactly what they don't want. But when you flip this habit and intentionally visualize abundance, your subconscious mind shifts dramatically. Now you might wonder, does visualization truly have that much power? Neuroscience confirms it does. Your brain can't always tell the difference between what's vividly imagined and what's actually happening. This means when you visualize yourself achieving wealth and success, your subconscious mind begins to rewire itself for success, spotting opportunities you previously overlooked. But here's something crucial most people miss when visualizing. It's not enough to just imagine wealth. Les insists you have to feel the emotions you'd experience once you've achieved that wealth. Feelings like gratitude, excitement, and security. It's these powerful emotions that turn simple visualization into magnetic attraction. Les Brown personally experienced this shift early in his career. He visualized speaking on stages, earning generous fees, traveling the world, and impacting millions. He felt the pride and gratitude as if it had already happened. Soon enough, his external reality began to match his internal vision. So ask yourself this powerful question right now. What does your ideal wealthy life look like? More importantly, how does it feel? Once you can answer that, your entire life will begin shifting dramatically. But there's a hidden danger Les Brown warns about, a common mistake that even passionate believers in visualization make, which can completely sabotage your wealth journey. And here it is. They visualize abundance, but then spend the rest of the day stuck in negative thought patterns, complaining, worrying, and doubting. So how do you avoid falling into this common trap? Les Brown gives us a powerful technique. After your 5-minute visualization each morning, he recommends reinforcing your vision by immediately following up with small actions throughout the day that reflect your abundant mindset. Here's exactly how you can do this practically. Make one small, tangible step every day towards your vision, even if it's tiny. Whether it's reading one chapter of a finance book, researching investment opportunities, or reaching out to a successful mentor, every action reinforces your subconscious belief that abundance is possible for you. And here's the best part. Each small step builds powerful momentum, creating a snowball effect. Soon, you're not only thinking your way to riches, but actively moving towards it. But there's one final powerful insight Les Brown shares that ties all of this together beautifully. He often reminds his audience, your thoughts and beliefs are contagious. When you consistently operate from abundance, you don't just attract wealth, you attract opportunities, relationships, and resources aligned with that mindset. This creates a cycle of prosperity that grows stronger every single day. Imagine living a life where your mindset effortlessly attracts wealth and opportunities. What would that life look like for you? As Les Brown powerfully teaches, you don't have to stay stuck in scarcity. You can begin transforming your thinking right now and step confidently toward the life of abundance you have always dreamed of. And now the choice is yours. Are you ready to commit just 5 minutes each morning to truly visualizing and feeling your future wealth and success? Remember, the power to change your financial reality starts with changing how you think about it. I'm Walt, and trust me, once you experience the power of thinking your way to riches the Les Brown way, you'll never look at wealth the same way again.